starring Mark Little. Please welcome Mark Little.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't stop on my account. Keep right on going. Man, not you, sir. So, my name is Mark Little. Remember that name. I've never been in a riot. Whoa, that's true. Here's the thing, though. I was once almost in a nerd riot. I was at the premiere screening of Batman: The Dark Knight, and with 15 minutes left to go in the movie, the film melted. And the nerds were furious. The only thing that kept them from flipping cars was physical ability. That's it. Oh, it's heavy. Wow. You win again, Steel. I saw a great movie recently called Shark Water. It's a documentary about how sharks are going extinct, and at the end, they have these facts to drive the message home. For instance, did you know that each year, more people are killed by soda pop machines than by sharks? Yes, sometimes you don't need to write the jokes because the world is like, here you go. Presumably that's supposed to make you less afraid of sharks, does it? Does it make you more afraid of pop machines? Yeah, these things are everywhere. They're in our schools. We gotta do something about this. We have to find a safer way to get our kids pop. I recommend sharks. Put it in a hallway, kid walks up, presses a button, here's your Dr. Pepper. Fuck you, shark, I ordered a ginger ale. Oh, why must shark perform these menial tasks? Shark is crying, but the water hides his tears. All right, let's do something fresh. I like hip-hop. A lot of rappers record a hit album, and then they go away for a while and they record a new album, and their first single on their second album is about how they're back. Would you think I was gone? Nuh-uh. I'm back. I was just absent for the necessary amount of time to record new material. But I have returned. So I wrote a comeback rap song. I haven't written a first hit album yet, but I was just inspired, and when lightning strikes, you make lightning aid. So let's do this for real. Hit it! Oh no, it's too nasty. I'm back! It's me, Mark Little, AKA Barack Obama, AKA Count Bacula, AKA Back Spasms. The sequel to Alien was Aliens. Well, now I'm back with the sequel, so my new name is Mark's Littles. Yes, I'm back, even though after my first hit, all of the critics said... Okay, so I haven't released my first hit yet, so the critics haven't had an opportunity to say anything. But presumably, when I do, they'll be like, he'll never be back. Who's the greatest rapper in the world? Jay-Z! And guess who else also raps? I do. My rhymes are so hot that they're melting the ice caps. Sometimes I try to fight global warming by not rhyming. Thank you, Mark. You're welcome, polar bears. 'Cause you can't spell Mark without back, provided that you spell Mark incorrectly. I'm a bird. Now all the ladies like, oh, you're so back, and all the fellas like, oh, you're so back, and I'm like, Fellas, you sound like the ladies, and ladies, you sound like polar bears. You guys like Aladdin too? Here we go! I'm back like Aladdin to Return of Jafar. I'm back like the trunk of my car, the part of my car where I keep all my copies of Return of Jafar. 33 DVDs! Oh, now send it round the horn like a game of broken telephone. Mark is back. Tell her Mark is back. Tell her Mark is back. Now tell her Mark is back. I'm not joking. Mark is back. Just do it. Mark is back. Now say to her Mark is back. In order, Mark is back. Oh, here now, Mark is back. Tell her now Mark is back. She's stranger, Mark is back. Now tell him Mark is back. Good connections, Mark is back. Now tell her Mark is back. Over there now, Mark is back. Now tell me. Shark is black? This game never works. Computer scratch! Just... All right, that's enough. Thank you very much. So guys, we've gotten to know each other a little bit. You know that I'm hype as shit. And I know that you're a lot of people. Small fact. Here's another fact about me. I am a jerk magnet. When I leave my house, jerks find me and they hurt me. Seldom physically, but, you know, it all counts, jerks! For instance, last summer, I was egged by a carload of 40-year-olds. Whoa, that's not okay. What is it about my face that makes a grown man on his way home from the grocery store say, fuck it. My wife can have toast for breakfast. Can't not egg him. Like, you can't not get egged. Look at him. Look at me. Jerks love to insult in a way that's amazing. I was walking home past this club in Halifax, and I had my umbrella up because it was raining, and this big douchebag was walking towards me with a girl literally passed out on his arm, which I think in douchebag world means jackpot. He was stoked. He had that roofie twinkle in his eye, like, yeah, someone's roofies are working tonight. Jake didn't waste his money. Jake! So I'm walking, and he sees me, and he's like, hey, you got an umbrella. And then he just walks away. And I should have been like, you're an idiot, but I'm super self-conscious, so my first thought was, fuck, he's right. Sees right through me. Jake. I didn't have a lot of girlfriends in high school. I feel like I can trust this section of the audience more than that one. I'll find something else to look at. What's up, guys? I didn't have a lot of girlfriends, but I did do a lot of reading, which, according to some studies, is also good. I was really into Darwin. I liked the theory of evolution as applied to the chameleon. I really liked the idea that the chameleon developed the ability to blend in, to protect itself from predators like birds. I related to that shit. Oh, yeah. Because similarly, when I was in high school, I developed the ability to grow pimples. Uh-oh. To protect myself from predators like self-esteem. Yeah. Yeah, self-esteem would swoop in like a falcon, and I would be like, not today. Sucks, I think pimples should be cool, because if you rearrange the letters in pimple, you get le pimp. But it doesn't, it doesn't work that way. You can't just make anagrams and change reality. If you could, I would not be Mark Little. I would be Eli Titcram. Yeah. It'd be amazing. What a great life that would be. I was in a club lineup recently. The bouncer was patting me down. He asked me to empty this pocket. I forgot what was in that pocket. Wish I hadn't. I pulled out a Salvador Dali finger puppet. Friday night! I don't even know how you justify that. Like, oh, I don't know, sometimes situations get rather surreal. Don't want to be caught off guard. Just end up talking about, like, my collection of pretentious toys. Like, oh, you should see my Tickle Me Nietzsche. It's crazy. You tickle and it's like, I still don't believe in God. So cute. Comes with a Tickle Me God. You tickle that and it's like, if I don't exist, then how comes I'm so ticklish? Great collection. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, where someone starts telling you something that you agree with, so you start nodding, but then what they're telling you turned into something you no longer agree with, but you are still nodding because you have head momentum. Oh, I gotta find a way to pretend I'm not nodding. Like, nope, just stretching my neck, bigot, just stretching my neck. So here's where this happened to me. I'm in a customer service lineup for like half an hour. There's 5 customer service reps of mixed race, all really slow at dealing with customers, except for this one white woman who's quite fast. That's how it was. I know. So this lady starts talking to me in line, and she's like, boy, I sure hope I get that woman. And I start nodding, because I agree. But then she continues, and not one of the ones who doesn't speak English. And I'm like, oh no. Why am I still nodding? How dare she trick me into jumping on board a sentence that I did not know was gonna be bigoted? She was like a conductor, like, all aboard? And I was like, I love trains! And she was like, next stop, racism! And I was like, oh shit! I'm on the wrong train! I was trying to get to small talk. I don't have any tattoos. There, I said it. Oh, it feels so good to get that off my chest. I don't have any tattoos. Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that I would get a tattoo that was in style now, and then in a couple years it wouldn't be in style anymore, and I'd be like, oh, why did I get that on my lower back? I'm a boy. Like, what is wrong with me? For instance, I saw a guy come into a bar recently. Big, tough guy, had a barbed wire tattoo on his arm. And he was tough. Like, he walked in and just stationed himself assertively, looked around like, who am I gonna fight and who am I gonna have sex with? And a bunch of women lined up like, me for both, or whatever, I can't be sure. Uncertain premise and conclusion. But he sat down and he had this barbed wire tattoo, and I'm thinking like, man, my body is a temple. Apparently your body is a minimum security prison. Like, what the hell? Barbed wire? What are you doing? Like, if I had a friend with a barbed wire tattoo and he fell asleep, I would draw a cow behind it. Just looking sad and enclosed. That is the proper use of barbed wire, my friend. When I get a bit older, I'd love to get a white picket fence tattooed on my bicep. Just walk into a biker bar like, what's up, motherfuckers? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, you want to step to me, you better know how to operate a gate. Oh, stay off the grass. Want to see the privacy hedge on my other arm? Boom! Keep your prying eyes away from my suburban family. The best tattoo I ever saw belonged to a wrestler named Bam Bam Bigelow. He had a shaved head and flames tattooed where the hair had once been. Mwah! That'll never come into style and therefore never go out of style. Nice job, Bam Bam. But here's the thing, the flames followed a receding hairline. What's going on here? It's like he was thinking to himself, oh man, I really want flame hair. But at my age, no one's gonna believe I could grow a full head of flame hair. Think, Bam Bam, think. I would never get a girlfriend's name tattooed on my body because we'd break up and then it would no longer apply to my life. Unless she had a name that was just like a common noun, like mom. That would be great, you know, because I'll always have a mom, you know? But the awkward thing would be dating someone named Mom, you know? Because then she'd be like, say my name, and I'd be like, I'd rather not. This is how I do it, by the way, ladies. All right. Here was the best thing I ever saw in my life. It was in Toronto. I saw a girl with pre-ripped jeans fall on the sidewalk on the part of her jeans that was pre-ripped. And then she got mad, and I was like, you can't get mad at that, bitch. Like, that is some Final Destination shit right there. You knew it when you bought the jeans. Fate was just waiting to give you a reason to rip those things. I love it for two reasons. The one I stated, and also I love hobo chic in general. I can't wait for 5 years down the road when Gucci comes out with a designer bindle for like 18-year-old girls, just a hobo stick with a kerchief on the end. 18-year-old girls just walking down the street, oh, what's up, Tin? I got sweet fucking bindle. Yeah, I just got a BlackBerry in mine. There's not room for anything else. I'm so fucking 18 right now. Oh my God. Oh God, and Hobo's on the ground like, oh, I like your bindle. Shut up, Hobo, we got nothing in common. This isn't some hobo bindle, I'm not some fucking hobo, okay? This is snake skin, and instead of a stick, it's a snake. Yeah, Hobo, it's just a snake holding a bag of its own skin. I'm so fucking 18 right now, oh my God. Oh, you got a little vomit on your shirt there. Shut up, Hobo, this is my vomit, I'm not some friggin' hobo. This is a pre-vomit designer shirt. This vomit comes from bulimic cheetahs. Yeah, once a year, Louis Vuitton goes to the savannah with a carload of Sky vodka and he gets cheetahs wasted. They vomit on a shirt, you stupid hobo. I'm so 18 right now. And before you ask him, no, I'm not peeing myself. It's a small horse that I keep in my pocket. Okay, this joke is over. Wow. I love that kind of applause. I like the applause that's like, we really enjoyed what you did, but I also like the applause that's like, we acknowledge that you made it to the end. You really talked a lot in that joke. Someone should do something. I am wearing boat shoes. I don't know if you can tell from where you're sitting. Really? I've been waiting for him to mention it so I could applaud. Here's the thing. I had a guy come up to me on the street, and he was like, hey, boat shoes, where's your boat? And I looked down and I was like, yeah, Pumas, where's your Puma? And he was like, right here. And I was like, oh no, Puma! And then a guy in a pair of Vans cruised up and he was like, hop in. I lied earlier when I said that I'd never released a rap hit. Most of you know that. You could see it. They were like, what? Go on. I have a hit out right now, and it's playing all across Canada. It's big. You'll know the words, so don't be shy. Can you hit that, please? It's my hit single. Y'all know the words. Don't be shy now. All of you lame-ass rappers on lockdown. My rhymes are so tight, you could call it friggin' oh! And I flow like an eagle. If y'all don't like it, you can eat my ha-ha! You're screaming, but you're not making a sound. If I had your lyrics, I'd be in the oh! Cause that's how I roll. I'm the baddest rapper since oh yeah, that's the sound of my when I oh yeah, that's my on your when I oh yeah, I'm the greatest rapper since got Listen to some, oh yeah, I'm the greatest rapper since died. Damn, I'm a dangerous man. Got a mic in my hand and a gun in my ha-ha! And the ladies love me, cause I get mine on there when ooh, I'm cooler than a... That's why they call me DQ Blizzard. And I'm hotter than a... That's why they call me BBQ Wizard. It's time for that call and response. Y'all know how this works. It's like when I say, y'all say. It's like E to the S to the P to the, 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 to the. My baby spoke Espanol. She was like P to the S to the T to the, 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 to the. And I was like, no, baby, that's not a word. Because my rhymes are tender like victuals, like victuals, like victuals. That's how you know that my name is... It's Mark Little. What? I asked you to remember that. All right, you guys have been really incredible. Thanks for having me, and have a great night.